My students chose European cities that I should travel to this summer. 5 cities in 5 days. I also challenged myself to complete 5 tasks in each city. Share an overrated tourist attraction, eat a traditional meal, locate the most beautiful building, buy a generic souvenir, and find a dragon. So, let's get started here in Prague! Can you see that? Yeah! Woohoo! Prague, the capital city of Czechia, formerly known as the Czech Republic, and one of Europe's most popular travel destinations. Nicknamed the City of 100 Spires, known for its Old Town Square, the heart of its historic core, cheap beer, colourful Baroque buildings, and Gothic churches, all in a medieval setting. This behind me here is the St. Vitus Cathedral, probably the most important, iconic, and the largest temple in all of Prague. The Czech kings and queens would be coronated here, as well as a burial ground for saints and noblemen. Founded in 1344 and completed in 1929, which is like 1, 2, carry the 1, 20, 30, 183, 180. That's almost 600 years, 585 to be exact. I hope you agree with me. We're ticking the most beautiful building in Prague off our bucket list. All right. All right guys, so I see something ahead and it looks like a snake, but I'm gonna have a closer look because if we can tick off the dragon right now, I'm gonna be so happy. And a horse, have a look. At a glance, it actually just looks like a snake, but I think we found a dragon. The dragon has got its wings. It's fighting this knight or warrior, fighting a knight. Even though it's a small dragon, I think it's pretty cool. We've ticked off 2 of the 5 city challenge on the list. Now we need a traditional meal, generic souvenir, and an overrated tourist attraction. Let's go. I'm not gonna run, no. Just here walking up essentially to the top of the hill here in Prague, and I can see something up ahead which I'm pretty sure is a souvenir store, and what better time to go and grab one now, right here. Let's see what we can find. All right, we have our souvenir. I won't use this to drink beer out of. It's going straight to the pool room. I don't have a pool room, so it'll go in the fridge. Just came across this little narrow staircase that goes all the way down to the street. It looked cool, so I thought I'd head down. It's part of what traveling is all about. We've just sat down for lunch. I just walked past this place on top of the hill and they're doing traditional food. It's good. I've just been served up an old Czech plate. Looks like this. Chicken sausage, sauerkraut, cabbage. Yeah, the same thing. I'm not sure what that is. Like a patty of some kind. Let's give it a go. It's great. Sour, sweet, and you can soak it all up with the bread. Win-win. So right behind me right here is the oldest statue on the Charles Bridge, and it's the only one that's made out of bronze. And the saying goes is that if you rub it, then your wish will come true. But I'm not superstitious like that. Astronomical clock. It's like 600 years old and it depicts the sun, the moon, and the earth, and all the zodiac constellations as well. Legend says that whenever the astronomical clock stopped running for an extended period, the skeleton would just nod its head in confirmation that the Czech nation would suffer bad times until the clock was fixed. And it also puts on a little bit of a show every hour for the viewers out here. As you can see, there's a lot of people over there. Right behind me is the Charles Bridge, the most important connection between the Old Town and the Prague Castle. Built in 1357, it was the most vital crossing over the Vltava River up until 1841. It's also the oldest bridge across the Vltava and the second oldest in Prague. And this, kids, is what I'm also going to name as what I think is the most overrated tourist attraction here in Prague. Unfortunately, yes, it is beautiful, but it's essentially just a crossing. There are some more beautiful bridges around the world, and I think Prague has a lot more to offer than that. So we're going to tick that off as our most overrated tourist attraction. Yeah. And it's also kind of a trap because there are a lot of vendors and people trying to sell stuff on the bridge as well. So don't, unless you really want to buy something. Anyway, overrated. So I'm back at the hotel, and the hotel staff have been kind enough to shuffle the cards and spread them out for me, and then I'm just going to randomly pick one a bit lower so I don't see the names. Okay, where this card? All right. Oh, we are going to Vienna. That's from Aris. All right, I'm going to book a ticket and then we'll go to Vienna. Luckily, it's close, right? Yeah. Very close. Thanks, Aris. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching this video here in Prague. This was my first time in this city and it really felt like a fairy tale. I'll definitely be coming back in the future, and I hope you guys can return for the next video too. Until then, I'll see you guys in Vienna. Bye.